This is Channel 2 News, coverage you can count on.
If the police find that you're impaired, you will get a ticket, you will go to jail, you will get a DUI.
Cannabis dispensaries and local law enforcement are educating the community ahead of tonight's start to recreational marijuana sales. Team coverage tops Channel 2 News at 5 o'clock. Here we go. Just about 7 hours from now, recreational marijuana will begin being sold commercially right here in Nevada. Good evening. I'm Kristen Remington.
And I'm Landon Miller. Thank you for joining us this afternoon. And we begin with team coverage. We are live from 2 Northern Nevada dispensaries that will begin selling recreational marijuana at midnight tonight. Elizabeth Olvera is live at Sierra Wellness Connection with a look at how dispensaries are getting ready to sell recreational marijuana at midnight.
That's right. And then we have Ryan Canada live at Bloom with a look at how law enforcement is stepping up DUI enforcement. All right, Ryan, let's begin with you. First off, is anyone in line there yet? Oh, it looks like it, yeah?
Yeah, Kristen, actually here at Bloom, there are about 5 people in line. The earliest got here at about 2:30 this afternoon, well ahead of tonight's midnight opening. And earlier today, we're actually also over at Mint Cannabis Dispensary, but they don't open up their doors to recreational marijuana sales until tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock. But both locations say that they want tonight's buyers to be aware of the laws that are in place before they drive home with their marijuana.
We have the cherry cut, which is like a unicorn. It's so hard to come across.
All hands are on deck at Mint Cannabis Dispensary, where recreational marijuana sales will begin Saturday morning.
Comes on slow, but it's very sedative.
But because of an update in how dispensaries are required to warn their customers about the product, last-minute changes have been put into place.
We're pulling all-nighters so that we can get all our inventory on the shelves and we can make sure that all the warning labels are on there.
The new warning labels, which Mint will place in a child-safe bag alongside the product at the time of purchase, warns against the effects marijuana can have on a child. It also reminds buyers that marijuana should never be used when getting behind the wheel.
If you do purchase and you drive here, certainly don't get in your car and consume. It's absolutely illegal.
We will do our due diligence to make sure that we hold people accountable that are driving impaired.
Local law enforcement will be cracking down on drivers who are under the influence of alcohol and marijuana in the coming weeks. Police will be increasing their patrols to keep the roads safe, but they're also encouraging the public to report reckless driving in the wake of commercial marijuana sales.
If we find that the driver is been using, we'll ask that person to do some tests to determine if they are impaired.
Law enforcement wants the public to know it's okay to have an ounce of marijuana in your car, but it is illegal for the driver or any passengers to consume it. In fact, the only location where it is legal to smoke is at a private residence or in your own home.
Getting behind the wheel with more than 2 nanograms per milliliter of marijuana in your bloodstream is considered a DUI. So law enforcement is encouraging folks who do plan on consuming marijuana or drinking, especially ahead of the holiday weekend, is encouraged to have a sober driver. Covering the story live at Bloom, Ryan Canada, Channel 2 News.
Some good reminders. Ryan, thank you. Well, law